Good evening, friends. It is dinner time. We're going to start this video with a couple different meals for dinner, as in like I'm cooking one thing and then I'm going to cook another, because there's only two people in this family that'll eat a squash. Well, that'll be here tonight, and that's myself and Justin's mom. So she cannot have beef, pork products. She can have turkey, she can have chicken, she can have fish. She don't like fish. So anyhow, I fried up some turkey a couple nights ago because I already had it thawed. So we've got some squash from the garden, some onion, and some stuffing. So we're gonna make this. I saw Jen on Cook, Clean, Repeat make a little bit of a variation of a squash casserole, and it had stuffing in it, and I thought it looked really good, but I wanted to add the meat to mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat to that. And then for Justin and Emmy, we're starting out with some mac and cheese. And we'll get the rest of the ingredients together in just a moment. For Justin and Emmy, we've got this mac and cheese. I've got some pre-cooked meat and then a little bit of corn and mashed potatoes in this bowl. I think I'm gonna have to make some more mashed potatoes. There's really not a whole lot in there. So essentially I'm going to layer this, probably like mashed potatoes, corn, meat, and then the mac and cheese on the top. Put it in the oven just till it all gets heated through and gets warm, because this needs to go into the oven too. Although really I don't know that I have to put that in the oven unless I just want to put cheese on top, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. It's been like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, I read page 10 to 76.
Sure. So you can help me with the laundry in the dryer, please. You may do your streaks, and then I want you to do the... We're not conversating with anyone, okay? Now, I didn't show it, but I did season, I don't know if I showed it or not, I'm not gonna lie. But I did season the squash with some nature seasons. the stuffing on because I'm not gonna eat the stuffing. So I'm gonna put it in the oven just like this. Let that turkey burger get nice and hot. Let this squash get roasted. And then I'm gonna let Jenny put the stuffing on top of hers, like individually. So that's how we're gonna do that one. I ain't following a recipe, y'all. I'm just putting stuff together. Using what's in the fridge. Now, there's a little bit of a pork chop in here. Ah, it's fine. I actually may not have needed any mashed potatoes or corn. Whoops. My corn is still frozen. Spin back out. This is not a carb or diabetic friendly recipe. It's almost like shepherd's pie. All right, can y'all still see? Okay. Drop these babies into the oven at 350 for like 20 or 30 minutes maybe. There's dinner. Like I said, I'm gonna let Jenny put some stuffing up on hers, and I'm not gonna dig in anything yet. I'm gonna call everybody in for dinner, but I wanted to show you that I had an apple pie in the freezer, and I just decided it's been a rainy day all day. It sounded good. I thought it'd smell good, and it does. The whole house smells like apple pie. It is so good. And while I don't get to dig into this, everybody else will, and they'll love it.
That's the wrap, right?
Well, we have a change in dinner plans, y'all. McAllister's Deli opened in our town, I think yesterday, and we decided we'd get some today to try it. And I got a salad, Emmy got a wrap with mac and cheese, and Justin got a Reuben. All right, friends, we're going to start on our sausage gravy and biscuits. I do not want to put that on my nonstick pan. This is just a pound of sausage that I had in the freezer from the salvage store. I'm going to get it. I thawed it. It's been in the fridge now, and I'm going to just fry her up, just like you fry up sausage. Now, I ain't no master gravy maker, but I should probably turn my burner back on. So, let's see. I'm going to take some of this out and put it in another pan here because I want to make some gravy that I can eat. Just a little bit. Oh, just me. So, I got me some flour down. I'm going to use gluten-free flour on one and regular flour on the other. So this one's going to be the regular flour. I hardly ever use flour, guys. So I had to climb up to the top and get this down. Alright, you can always add, but you can't take away. We're going to cook this till we get that flour taste out, and then we're going to add milk. You can add water if that's all you've got. But I've got some milk that I need to use up because I think we got fresh cow's milk last night, so I need to use up the cow's milk that we have now. Maybe not last night. Tonight. Today's Wednesday. I was cooking this the night before, but I ended up being home. I ended up having to change. I forgot that I had to have jury duty today. So I got home in time to make this. So I wasn't going to have to cook it last night. Anyhow. Alright, I'm going to let this go for just a minute, and I'm going to put my gluten-free flour on my gluten-free pan and do the same thing. Alright, when you get to a point that you think it's good, I don't really know that point. I just look at it and say, it's probably time. Then you add some milk. You can always add more, but you can't take it away. And this is going to thicken. You just stir it and let her get thick. Friends, that sausage gravy came out so good. Even the gluten-free one. It was delicious. But I didn't get to finish filming the rest of it because when Emmy comes off the bus, we're trying to get homework finished before we leave for church, because by the time we get home from church, it's bath time and bedtime, and things just start to move really fast on Wednesday night. So I did not get to come back to filming that for you, so my apologies. But so on Thursday night, they had pizza as planned, and then on Friday, we did not stick to the menu. Friday was Justin and I's 10-year anniversary. We started dating 10 years ago on Friday, and so we had softball games at school that afternoon, and then we just checked Emmy out of school, and we all went out to lunch, and we went to Ruby Tuesdays, and I had a buy one, get one for $3 coupon in my email, and so we used that coupon, and it was delicious, but it was kind of like mid-afternoon, way past lunch, not quite supper time. And we got plenty full off that, so we didn't need to eat supper when we got home. Later on that night, we got a little bit of the munchies, and we had some plans to watch a movie and some stuff like that. We stayed the night up in our cabin that we just moved across the road, so we had popcorn with our movie. We had leftovers that we just heated up. Wasn't that fancy. And then Saturday, my friend had a baby shower, and then afterwards, me and two of my girlfriends and one of their daughters, we all went out for Mexican. So we did not stick completely to the menu, but that's okay. Now I want to tie this video up and show you some deals I got. I want to do one last budget update with you to show you what this looks like for us at the end of the month this month. Sometimes we're all the way down to zero, and that's perfectly okay because the next month's budget starts again. So it's perfectly okay. When you have a budget, the point is to be at zero at the end of the month. All your bills are paid. You've got your set amount going into savings. You've got all the groceries bought, all that. It's okay to be at zero. Having a budget doesn't mean that you are broke. It just tells you where your money goes, and you budget specifically for savings, for this, for that, for da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's okay to be at zero at the end of the month or at the end of the pay period, because everything's paid for. The savings amount is in savings account. It's all there, okay? Enough of my rambling. Let's get on with this. Okay, here's our, let me just try to get my shadow out of the way. Here is what we started with for the month. Like usual, this box here hasn't changed. 50 for meat, 40 for household, 100 for groceries, and 40 for miscellaneous. And currently this week we started with our $7.11 for household, no money for groceries, $42 left in our meat section, and $17.32 for our miscellaneous. Now what I did buy is I found these two salmon. I love salmon, but boy is it expensive, so I hardly ever get to get it. I try to always watch for it when it's on sale. And we saved quite a bit on these. And I just rounded this up to 14 and this up to 13 for budget purposes, you know, number purposes and calculating. So anyway, I got 2 salmons, and then Emmy requested some Salisbury steak. And I thought, well, I can make this from deer patties, but I wanted to show you guys, I've already made it before on my channel, but I have a lot of new subscribers. And so I wanted to show how I make them without having to make patties. I just buy these burger patties, and these are about $14. These things used to be 10. Well, now they're like 14 at the Walmart. So anyway, so what we spent was the $40. That rounded up to about $40 on this meat. We didn't buy any household. We had no money left for groceries, and we didn't spend anything on under our miscellaneous category. So what we have left at the end of this month for household, we have $7.11. Groceries $0, meat $2, and miscellaneous $17.32. I'm just going to roll this over into the next month, or I'll just set it back into a jar, and whenever we go to the salvage store, I'll add that into our salvage store spending if we want to. So that's what we are tying up this video with. And my next video is going to start our Croctober, which I'm so excited about. That's one of my favorite things to watch when I first started watching YouTube all the time. And it still is. But anyway, we are going to be cooking in our crock pot for the next few weeks, which I'm very excited about. And I think y'all let me know in the comments. I am thinking about uploading maybe every day, every couple days, instead of saving all of my meals and uploading one week. So that way you guys can watch and make your menu if you want to off of kind of some stuff that I'm making for the next week. And you can be making your grocery list off of it instead of waiting an entire week for my video to come out. Anyhow, let me know how you would like to see that. I do think my plan is to do every couple days or every day that I'm not working, of course. And you guys let me know if you would like that, or if you just like a week video, because my 1 week videos will be a lot longer. But sometimes you can just sit down and watch like a 5-minute video of whatever I'm throwing in the crock pot and see how it tastes. Anyhow, okay, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get this stuff put back in the freezer because I bought it a couple days ago and it's already frozen from being in the freezer. And we will see y'all in the next one.